From the Detroit Free Press, it's Tuesday, October 15th. Here's what's going on today.
This is Phoebe Wall-Howard, a business reporter at the Detroit Free Press. Manufacturing issues at Ford's Chicago assembly plant have delayed delivery of new police SUVs to agencies around the country. The 2020 Police Interceptor is important to law enforcement because these are specially equipped versions of the Explorer SUV, which can hit 137 miles per hour and include a life-saving crash cage. U.S. police agencies have ordered more than 15,000 of these vehicles at an estimated $38,000 apiece. Police say they need their SUVs before warranties run out on the old ones. Ford says it's working out issues as quickly as possible.
For the Detroit Free Press Auto Team, I'm Jamie LaRue. By early Monday morning, 3 main sticking points remained between General Motors and UAW negotiators as they push to get a tentative contract. The first is narrowing the time it takes for in-progression workers to make the higher tier wage. GM wants it to remain at 8 years or close to that. The UAW wants it lowered to 4 years or less, ideally to have just one wage tier. The second issue, the 401k and pension plan formulas have not been updated since 2007. Finally, product allocation. The UAW wants a guarantee that future products, especially traditional cars, are made in U.S. plants. GM is reluctant to make such commitments. It believes it must build some vehicles in Mexico to keep labor costs down and remain competitive. The strike is nearly 1 month long.
I'm Paul Egan, reporting for the Detroit Free Press. Jewish prisoners in Michigan will get meals certified as kosher under a proposed lawsuit settlement. Since 2013, Jewish prisoners have been offered vegan meals. Prisoners who sued say vegan is not kosher, and they're being unfairly forced to become vegetarian. They say the meals lack kosher meats and dairy products. Also, they're not prepared and served in a kosher way. Under a proposed settlement agreed to by the state, the Corrections Department will either get a certified kosher kitchen or buy kosher lunches and dinners from a certified vendor.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kristen Shamus with news that a 5th person in Michigan has died of Eastern equine encephalitis, also known as EEE. The virus is spread by mosquitoes and is deadly in 1 in 3 people who are sickened by it. Early this week, some were hopeful that the cold snap could stop the spread of EEE. But even though the National Weather Service says southern Michigan could see frost early Tuesday morning, it isn't likely to be cold enough to kill the mosquitoes that carry the EEE virus. Ned Walker, an entomologist at Michigan State University, says mosquitoes can't fly when temperatures dip below 50 degrees, but they can hide until the weather warms up again. Since daytime temperatures could top out in the 50s and 60s the rest of the week, state health officials say it's important to continue to take steps to avoid mosquito bites. They recommend using insect repellents and wearing long pants and long sleeves outdoors. They say it's best to stay inside between dusk and dawn, when mosquitoes are most active.
This is Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department with a Michigan State basketball update. Even though the season has yet to begin, Michigan State suffered their first loss of the season on Monday. Jalen Terry, a senior guard at Flint Beecher High School, withdrew his commitment to join MSU for the class of 2020. Terry is the second best high school basketball player in the state of Michigan and the 10th best point guard in the country for this upcoming recruiting class. He had committed to MSU back in April, but apparently now he is exploring other options. The Spartans got a commitment from another senior point guard, A.J. Holgard, last week. Holgard is ranked 13th in the nation. We'll see how it all shakes out when the season begins, when the Spartans are likely to be ranked number 1 in the country.
To get more from the Detroit Free Press, download our mobile app on your phone, tablet, or any other mobile device. You can find the latest news, sports, photos, weather, traffic, and more. You can even sign up for notifications to get alerts on news and game updates sent right to your mobile phone or tablet. See you tomorrow.